Hi everyone, thanks for joining me again for this week's Bite-Size Yoga. This week we're going to be working on calming our nervous systems, getting rid of any anxiety or stress that we're holding throughout the week. So it's going to be a really slow and considered practice, lots of deep breathing. You won't need any props, just yourself and some floor space. So before we start this kind of breathing, I will just explain it to you. It's going to be an inhale to the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale to the count of 4, and also hold on the exhale for the count of 4. So it's like a square box breathing. So doing this kind of breathing activates the parasympathetic system, which is just going to soften our bodies and get us ready for the deep stretching that we're going to do. So exhale everything out, inhaling through the nose for the count of 4, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. So just one more time in your own time. Inhaling for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, exhaling for the count of 4, holding for the count of 4, and release. Take a deep breath through the nose and exhale everything out the mouth. Okay, so we're ready to get started. To begin with, we are just going to do a brief shoulder and neck roll. So letting your head fall over to the right shoulder, ear to shoulder, back to center, left shoulder, center, right, center, left. You might start to roll the neck, head from side to side, looking over opposite shoulders. Breathing in and out through the nose as you do this. Maybe letting your head fall back, letting your mouth hang wide open, stretch through the neck. Letting the chin dip to the chest, stretching through the vertebrae. And coming back to center. Coming onto hands and knees. We're coming into cat-cow. Hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. If you have any wrist pain or any injuries today, you can always come onto your forearms and do cat-cow on your forearms. Otherwise, inhaling, letting the stomach fall down to the floor, looking up to the sky. Exhale, tuck, push the floor away. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, tuck. Do this as slow or as fast as you like. Warming up through the vertebrae, warming up through the shoulders. This basically gets your whole body piece by piece. Bringing your hands out in front of you, you're going to come into an extended child's pose. So it's child's pose with your hands forward. So bringing your knees wide, toes together, push yourself back. Reaching your arms forward, so it is an active pose. We're not letting them fall to the floor. Keeping the elbows up. You want some isometric contraction, so your hands are pulling forward as your hips are pushing back. So you're stretching fully through the torso, back, the chest, the ribs. If you need any support, grab a block or a pillow, and you can always rest down. Otherwise, it doesn't matter where you are as long as you're feeling the stretch. If you're up here, you're still getting the same benefit. Maybe try rotating your elbows in and see the difference that you can feel in the shoulders as they engage, and let go. And just do that a couple of times. Turning the elbows in, letting them release. Turning in and release. Beautiful. Coming back onto your hands and knees. We're going to come into a thread the needle position. So again, knees under your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. We're going to open the right arm up to the sky, turning your chest, and as you exhale, thread the hand underneath the left shoulder. Relax your head down to the floor. With your supporting hand, you can start to walk it forward above your head. And that's helping you to open the chest up to the left, so you're looking directly underneath the left armpit if you can. It's helping you to expand that left lung. So make sure you're breathing really deeply. Now, if you've got a little bit more space here, you can start to bring the left hand up to the sky, rotate the palm, and just hook it into the crease on your right thigh and hip. Again, pulling the shoulder back. You can use the hip crease as kind of a lever to pull your other shoulder backwards. So you can see you go from being down like this to opening through the left shoulder, the left pec. Start to unwind, left hand on the floor, pushing back onto your hands and knees. So if you need a break between those, come back into your child's pose, but this time make it a restful one, letting your arms rest down to the floor. Coming back up, we're going to do that on the other side. So this time opening that left arm up, looking up towards the hand, threading the arm through before letting your head rest down. Bringing your right hand over your head and looking up underneath that right armpit. So you can really feel the spiral of the spine. Breathing deeply. Stay here. We'll start to bring your right arm up towards the sky. Rotate the hand. Maybe bring it to the top of that left thigh. You might be able to reach one side and not the other. This side's a bit tighter for me. And just use that anchor to open the right shoulder. Just a couple more breaths here. Start to unwind, coming back onto your hands and knees. If you need to come back into your child's pose, please do. Maybe make a pillow with your hands and rest down. And coming back up to sit. Well done. Okay, so we're going to come into a variation of legs up the wall. I don't have a lot of wall space at the moment, so I'm going to use a sofa, which you can do as well, or you can use a chair. So you're going to come sideways up to the wall or the sofa and just rotate yourself lying back down and just letting your legs relax, hands on the stomach. If you've got your legs on the wall, they can be straight up. You can also bend your knees and let your feet rest on the wall like this. This can be a really comforting position. It's kind of a fetal position. Otherwise, just relax, let everything go. Take deep breaths, filling up the whole of your body. Letting your stomach and your ribs expand as you breathe. This is a great calming position. So if you're ever feeling particularly stressed and you have a bit of wall space, just whip your legs up the wall. Maybe not if you're in the office, but who knows, maybe you'll start a trend. Beautiful. Rolling away from the wall, we're going to come back to our mat and we're just going to finish with a really gentle twist. So laying straight down, bringing your right knee in and letting the leg fall over your body, looking out over your right shoulder. The most important part here is trying to keep the right shoulder down. So if it's popping up for any reason, bring your leg further away from the floor. You can always put something under the right shoulder as well, so you've got something to push down into. Just wringing out all of your tension through your hips. One more breath. And back through to center. Switching legs, bringing the left foot in, left knee in, squeezing it into your torso and letting it fall over to the right side. Looking out over your left shoulder. Feeling the release through the lower back here. One more breath. Back to center. Hugging both knees in. And you can come into Shavasana here, just letting your legs and your arms fall open. Or if you need to go about your day now, you can follow me, coming up to a seated position. Always come and roll up. Coming back to your comfortable seat. Letting your shoulders fall down your back. Maybe just rolling your shoulders back, forward, neck side to side. Looking over your shoulders like we did to begin with. Well done. Thank you for joining me again today. If you like this kind of movement, please like and subscribe. I drop a new class every Thursday. You can also join my live classes over on my website. The link is in bio.